You're a sweet one, little Buzzy. Happy National Grinch Day. I'm Toy Insanity. Today we're way in a manger. I'm trying to show you my trees. I get the trees up. 5 Insana trees this year. All collected from neighbors who threw them out. Okay, I got a Grinch item for National Grinch Day. December 1st. We started Grinchmas, the 6-piece collectible set. These are made in Mexico by a company called Ruz. They look great to me. And they were $16 at Walmart. Walmart had a lot of Grinch merch, which I'm sure is already sold out. Cindy Lou, who I'm not sure this is, I'm guessing it's her parents. That's Bert. That's Buzzy. They're siblings. This is, of course, Max and the Grinch. The reason for the season. Alright, I got some facts. 12 spirited facts about the Grinch, courtesy of Mental Floss. 1. Teddy G, aka Dr. Seuss, and Chuck Jones previously worked together on Army training videos. That's right, they met in the Air Force, and they did both. They made animated propaganda videos, including one called Private Snafu. Originally classified for military personnel only, Private Snafu features a bling protagonist who helped illustrate the do's and don'ts of Army safety, security, and protocol. A very cool fact, too. It was because of their previous working relationship that Teddy Geisel agreed to hand over the rights to the Grinch to Chuck Jones. So basically, Geisel was anti-Hollywood, so he trusted Jones to make the, motion picture adaptation, cartoon adaptation. What do we call it? TV special adaptation. The book came out in 1957, and the TV special came out 1966. Even with Teddy G's approval, it almost didn't happen. And this is just saying they had to find private sponsorship, including Coca-Cola, because the studios didn't want to outright fund it. I don't know, that seems pretty typical for the time. The next fact, it says they came in with a massive budget, $300,000, which is $2.2 million in today's money, which is unheard of for a 26-minute cartoon adaptation. For comparison, Charlie Brown's Christmas was made for only $96,000. So the Grinch had $300,000. I guess from, the private funding worked. All right. Teddy G wrote the song lyrics for the special. I wouldn't have guessed otherwise. Fans, as early as 1966, requested lyrics for the song Fahu Flores. Fahu Flores. All right. And of course, it's nonsensical, but people of the time were convinced it was real Latin phrases. They wanted the lyrics, they wanted the translations. Sure. We are now on Fact 7. Thurl Ravenscroft didn't receive credit for singing of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's been corrected in more recent publications. 8. Chuck Jones had to find a way to fill out the 26-minute time slot. So if you can read How the Grinch Stole Christmas in about 10 minutes. You could do a spirited, animated rendition, 10 to 12 minutes. So all the stuff about Max getting the, thing tied to his head and whatnot, that was made up for the TV special. It's not in the book, all right? So Chuck Jones figured it all out. Very cool. 9. The Grinch's green color was inspired by a rental car. So in the book, the Grinch is black and white with hints of pink and red. Rumor has it Jones was inspired by a ugly shade of green rental car that he received. The Hulk was originally gray. Oscar the Grouch was originally orange. The Grinch was originally black. Why do people back in the day hate making their monsters green? It just seems logical nowadays, don't it? Anyway, Ted Geisel, that's Dr. Seuss, he thought the Grinch looked like Chuck Jones. He said, that doesn't look like the Grinch, that looks like you. So I guess the book compared to the TV special, you know, he drew some of himself into it. At one point, the special had a censored edit. Buzzy's back. And it's that scene. And then he smiles creepily before approaching the young Who's. Whatever. 12. We're already on 12. The special success led to both a prequel and a crossover special. Okay, we're not talking about the Jim Carrey movie. We're not talking about the Cumber Bacon movie. We're talking about in 77, Halloween is Grinch Night came out. How have I still never seen this? And in 82, the Grinch's The Cat in the Hat came out. These were both TV specials that I've never seen. All right, let me just show you my Santa trees. I put owls on the top too. These are all thrown out curbside by the neighbors. This is a 9-foot with functioning lights built in. I think all the other ones had built-in lights, but I had to cut them out. Painstakingly cut them all out and then just put string lights on them because none of them worked. But this is the shortest one. It's complete. This one is complete. I think they look nice. This one is complete, but I found an extra middle piece, so I shoved it in there. I turned a 6-foot tree into a 8-foot tree. And then this is the Franken tree, because somehow I found a bottom and middle white and a top green. That top green might be the extra middle green over here. But everybody apparently has money and they're replacing their Christmas trees this year. I just been picking up the dead ones and putting string lights on them. Because everybody's going LED, so I got the old filament lights. Whatevs, I think they look nice, and I heart the Grinch. National Grinch Day. Happy Grinch Mass.